I want to apologize to my teammates, my club, Gemka, the fans, and the city of ECAT for my mistake that I made and the embarrassment that I brought onto them.
WNBA star Brittany Griner was sentenced to 9 years in prison by a Russian court.
Pressure builds on President Biden to broker a prisoner swap with Russia to free basketball star Brittany Griner.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rondell.
My name is April.
And we got some things to unpack today.
Yes, we're talking travel stories today. We're diving into travel nightmares. These are things that, as we're traveling, we've experienced some situations that we'll share at some point in time, but there's also situations that just kind of make you horrified, and that's what we're discussing today.
I used to look at that Locked Up Abroad and like feel the sting of different things that happen to people. Well, we have a real life situation that's going on right now by the name of Brittany Griner, you guys. I'm sure you've heard the name, but if you haven't, let me give you a little backdrop.
Look, so Brittany Griner is a professional WNBA player. She also is a two-time Olympian, and in the off-season, she plays international basketball with the professional basketball team in Russia.
So Brittany Griner carried some hashish oil in a cartridge and her vape pen over to Russia, where it is illegal to have such items.
Exactly. So that stuff was found in her luggage as she was going through the airport. She was accused of smuggling narcotics into Russia, which carries a maximum sentence of up to 10 years.
Now, she got caught back in February 17th, had a trial on, July 1st. Y'all, that's a long time to be sitting in a Russian jail cell.
Yeah.
But what she was facing was something a lot more harsh than that.
So we have what she was accused of. She decided to plead guilty. She did say that it was a mistake, whether it was a mistake or not, that these cartridges were in her luggage. They were there. And she wanted to own up to her mistake, especially because she is a professional and she sees herself as a role model.
All right, so look, I'm gonna have to cut through all the excuses and everything else. If I mistakenly pack a 357 and try to go into Mexico, I'm gonna have to face the consequences. Period. You do the crime, you're gonna have to do the time. That's just the rules of the game. Is the game sour? Is it wrong? Are there some bad players and some cheaters on the game? Yeah. That's the way the game goes. What I wanted to talk about was the crucifixion that this woman is facing in the press. First, the press was standing behind her. Oh, person abroad with the hashish oil traces inside of a cartridge is facing time in Russian prison. And now, boy, people are coming out the woodwork attacking this woman. It's kind of crazy.
It's really interesting to see. Apparently, back in the past, she had some comments about just being disgruntled about how things are going on in America for black and brown people.
She took a knee, you guys, during the national anthem. She refused to come on the floor while the national anthem was being played. You guys already know that this is not anti-patriotic. This is protesting the things that are happening in the United States of America.
And of course, wanting your country to do better, especially on behalf of marginalized communities.
Right.
So that's the issue. Her comments from the past are coming up, and people are using that to say, well, now you won't have to listen to the national anthem for 9 years. Good for you.
So that's one thing, and I'm gonna tell you, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's fair what she's going through in the press? Please hit us up in the comments and let us know, because I'm very curious about public opinion on this. It was so one-sided about 3 or 4 months ago, and now it's so on the other side. Everyone seems to be against her, completely against her. Black, white, united on this one. It's pretty interesting. Me, for mine, I feel bad for her, but she did do the crime. She did the crime, so that's, you get what you get in my eyes. That's my opinion.
And it is a completely different country, and their laws and their punishments are harsh. Yes, she did the crime, but for me, I think that the penalty is very harsh. It's well within Russia to penalize or to give whatever sentence that is within their law for whatever the felony or misdemeanor is, but
I'll put it like this: it's right, but it may not be righteous. Look, Russia has been notorious for locking their own people up for stuff that they didn't do or are suspected of doing. They use their penal system to levy the strengths of the government, period. And that's what's happening here. And I guess we should put you guys up on the update. There is currently a negotiation being worked out, right?
Yep.
In a bid to bring Griner and another American, Paul Whelan, home, U.S. officials have proposed a prisoner swap, possibly involving Russian arms dealer Victor Bout.
But it's a serious proposal. We urge them to accept it.
There are talks going on now between the U.S. government and the Russian government to make a trade. And we've made trades in the past, but what's up right now is trading Brittany Griner and a U.S. Marine for a Russian arms dealer.
A Russian arms dealer that was doing what, honey?
This Russian arms dealer is known as the Merchant of Death because he was conspiring to sell weapons to people who threatened to kill Americans.
Now, we know that Brittany is getting this treatment because she is a popular person and that Russia sees that they can leverage this. I mean, it's no coincidence that she got locked up and 2 weeks later, Russia started the war with the Ukraine, right? This is a political game. It's being played out in the public eye, and public opinion is kind of like, in my eyes, ridiculous. If you feel for this girl, feel for the girl. I feel for her. But please recognize, like, there are people locked up in the United States right now for weed. There are people locked up right now for crack. This is an injustice in the United States of America happening right now. So if you're going to be outraged, don't pick and choose, man. Be outraged. Rage against the machine, man.
So we're very interested to hear what you think of the situation, the sentencing, the possible trade. Let us know how you feel in the comments below, and we'll bring some more travel stories to you soon. Now, one thing we have to say is when you're traveling, you have to know like what's allowed and what isn't allowed in certain countries. Everything is not the same. It's not similar to your home country.
You don't have no kind of privilege, baby. Ain't no get out of jail free card abroad. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like with CBD and THC being legalized in some countries and not in other countries, you need to do the knowledge and know. Know where you can go and where you cannot go with these products, y'all.
Look, we've never carried CBD, anything THC across any borders.
But we done got caught up in the...
We have had something confiscated before, but that's a story for a different video.
So know what you can do and know what you can't do. It is your responsibility to know. Ignorance is not a legal defense, y'all. As always, hit the comments, you guys. Let us know how you feel. It does mean something to us to talk to our subscribers. We told you how we feel. Please share. I think that's all we have to say.
All right, guys.
Peace and love, man. Enjoy your day. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Holla back, y'all.